The International Monetary Fund expects the next funding review for Pakistan to take place in the second half of 2025, and it will continue discussions with the authorities on budget terms for 2026 financial year. The International Monetary Fund has emphasized that the key priority remains anchoring inflation in Pakistan Central Bank's medium-term target range of 5 to 7%. Pakistani authorities, meanwhile, have reaffirmed their commitment to fiscal consolidation, aiming for a primary surplus of 1.6% of the GDP. This development follows a meeting that was held in Islamabad between the IMF officials and Shehbaz Sharif. The meeting centered around the $1 billion bailout package, which was released while Pakistan was busy firing arbitrarily against the civilians in India. Despite India's concerns about the misuse of funds for terrorism, the IMF has doubled down on the bailout package to Pakistan. It earlier defended its decision, claiming the debt-ridden country met all required targets. Dr. Sharad Kohli on the telecast with me. Dr. Sharad Kohli, fresh information being revealed by the IMF. The IMF staff has concluded its visit that began on May 19th in Pakistan. Today is May 24th. It has said that the second review will commence in second half of 2025. It says its key focus is going to be to anchor inflation up till 7% as per the economic trajectory that it is looking for Pakistan to take. There have been time and again remarks made by Indian leaders. The defense minister of the country, Rajnath Singh, had once again reiterated that IMF was sponsoring terrorism by funding Pakistan and giving it bailouts after bailouts. How should India move forward in its attempt to stop IMF from giving more bailouts and loans to Pakistan?
Well, good afternoon, Megha. Good afternoon to the viewers of Newsx. If you ask me at a personal level, I have lost hopes, as far as IMF and Pakistan is concerned, that IMF is really going to, get into the realm of what is happening in Pakistan. Because every time we wish that probably IMF would understand that what Pakistan is up to, where these funds are going, purely being channelized for harboring terrorism, running those terrorist factories. And it was shocking that in the middle of Operation Sindoor for those 3-4 days, Pakistan got $1 billion. Now, if you ask me, I mean, IMF has put so many conditions now before the recent disbursement. But if you ask me personally, I have no hopes now because these conditions, they never get fulfilled. Last time when disbursement happened, they had put conditions on removal of subsidies, enhancements of taxes, removal of electricity subsidies, and so, curtailment of inflation. Nothing of that sort happened, Megha. And despite that, they got the next tranche also. Yeah. Now, the unfortunate part is, Megha, that 1/6 of the voting rights of IMF are with America. UK also has substantial. So we can see that probably US somewhere down the line, on one side where it says that it is against terrorism, it doesn't want terrorism to breed in any part of the world. On the other side, Megha, indirectly, this funding happens, which takes me by surprise. This is double standards. I'm sorry to say that, but this is purely double standards, Megha.
Right. Absolutely. Talking about the other part of it, where India has been putting in its efforts by providing dossiers and ample evidence to put Pakistan back in the FATF. Do you think if India is successful in being able to put Pakistan in the FATF list, funding from IMF would be more difficult for Pakistan to obtain?
Yes, I do have some hopes there because FATF grey list, by the way, for the viewers of Newsx, it happens on two principal accounts. One is money laundering. Second is funding terrorism or getting into any kind of direct or indirect terrorist activities, supporting terrorist activities and so forth. I'm sure, FATF would understand that Pakistan is thickly into it. There is no rocket science in understanding that what is going on in Pakistan. Despite that, India has to make so much of efforts to explain to the people. So I feel there's some kind of hypocrisy here. Some of the nations, our delegations have gone around the world. They are trying to convince and explain things to the countries. I'm sure most of the countries would understand, but there are still, there's a lobby of some countries who do not want to understand people, countries like Turkey, countries like China, and, US, which I found very surprising because President Trump and all the previous presidents of the US, they have been constantly talking about destroying terrorism everywhere across the world. I fail to understand terrorists who are on the wanted list of United Nations, are being harbored in Pakistan, and the funding from IMF happens. 14 crore rupees, Megha, was paid as a compensation for the family member of this terrorist. Where is the money coming from? Money, see, an international financing agency is funding a terrorist as a compensation for death of his family members who are all terrorists.
But it shouldn't come as a surprise, keeping in mind that Trump's son-in-law, they all are in a very lucrative economic crypto deal with Pakistan agencies, which is going to build fortune for Trump's family and is going to once again stabilize Pakistan in terms of its the crises of funds that it continues to have problematic issues with. So where does the surprise, where does the shock value come from, keeping in mind when the United States of America, the president of the world's richest, most powerful country, goes out giving all out support to Pakistan, not even feeling ashamed, not even calling it out on the terror proxies that it sends out India's way, and for that matter spreading terrorism all across the globe, whether we talk about what happened in Sri Lanka in the Easter bombings, or we talk about what happened in 9/11, the London tube attacks. They all have linkages, their bases, their headquarters here in Pakistan, and the President of America turns a blind eye in terms of his quote-unquote transactional attitude towards the world and towards Pakistan. What is it that he is trying to do is the big question. Thank you, Shehzad, for giving me that opinion from your end on this development. Moving on, there has been a tragic incident that has taken place in Sikkim. The last rites of a 22-year-old Lieutenant Shashank Tari, who died while saving a fellow soldier during a patrol operation in Sikkim, has been held in Ayodhya now. Lieutenant Shashank Tari died while saving his colleague's life in Sikkim. Tari was a resident of Gaddopur in Ayodhya cantonment. He had joined the Indian Army last year after clearing the National Defence Academy entrance examination in 2019. Anil Mishra joining me from Ayodhya. Anil, the last rites have been conducted of this army jawan. If you could tell us how did this tragic incident take place?
देखिए, आज अयोध्या में एक परिवार का अगर चिराग बुझा है तो उस चिराग ने पूरे देश को रोशन किया है। शशांक तिवारी महज 23 वर्ष की उम्र, माँ बाप का इकलौता चिराग आज इस दुनिया में नहीं है, लेकिन आज वो सबके दिलों में है। सभी ने नम आंखों से आज शशांक तिवारी को यहाँ पर विदाई दी है। सिक्किम में जिस तरह से लेफ्टिनेंट के पद पर तैनात थे और अपने साथी को बचाने में अपने प्राणों की आहुति दी, ये बलिदान हर एक व्यक्ति के जहन में है। आज उसको अंतिम विदाई देते वक्त सभी की आंखों में आंसू थे, सभी का दिल रो रहा था और बस वंदे मातरम और भारत माता की जय के नारे लग रहे थे। हर कोई गमजदा था। लाखों लोग आज दिवंगत के पार्थिव शरीर के पीछे पीछे चल रहे थे। पूरा का पूरा अयोध्या आज इस बात को लेकर गमजदा था कि उसने अपने एक लाल को खोया है। हर तरफ केवल यही बात चल रही थी कि किस तरह से अपने साथी को बचाने में शशांक तिवारी ने अपने प्राणों की आहुति दी। आपको बता दें कि शशांक तिवारी अपने घर का इकलौता चिराग था, महज 23 वर्ष की उम्र थी। आप जान लीजिए कि जिस तरह से एक पिता के बुढ़ापे की लाठी टूटी है, एक माँ की गोद सुनी हुई है, उनके दिल पर क्या बीत रही होगी, लेकिन उन्होंने इस शहादत को सलाम किया है, शहादत को प्रणाम किया है कि आज उनके बेटे ने एक गर्व की अनुभूति उनको करवाई है। जी,
हमारे साथ बने रहिए। And the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has also paid tribute to the officers' courage and sacrifice. The Chief Minister announced a memorial will be built in Lieutenant Tiwari's honor in Ayodhya, and that financial assistance of 50 lakh rupees has also been sanctioned for his family by the state government. Anil, उत्तर प्रदेश के चीफ मिनिस्टर भी जो स्टेट ऑनर्स प्रोवाइड किए गए, लास्ट राइट सेरेमनी जो कंडक्ट की गई आर्मी जवान के फैमिलीज़ के साथ, वो मौजूद थे वहाँ पे। एक मेमोरियल बनाने की अनाउंसमेंट की गई है अयोध्या के अंदर। 50 लाख रुपए की धनराशि भी फैमिली को दी गई है, क्या आपकी बात फैमिली मेंबर से हो पाई?
बिल्कुल, कल प्रदेश के मुख्य योगी आदित्यनाथ पहुंचे थे, यहाँ पर उन्होंने घोषणा की थी और आज उसी क्रम में प्रभारी मंत्री सूर्य प्रताप शाही आए और परिवार से मिले और 50 लाख रुपए की आर्थिक सहायता इस पीड़ित परिवार को दी गई है, शशांक तिवारी के परिवार को दी गई। साथ ही साथ यहाँ पर एक स्मृति वाटिका बनाने की भी बात कही गई है, यहाँ पर स्मृतिका बनाई जाएगी और एक व्यक्ति को सरकारी नौकरी देने की भी बात उत्तर प्रदेश के मुख्य योगी आदित्यनाथ ने कही है। जी,
हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया and thank you for giving us those details. Now, there are fresh visuals of the 10th meeting of the Niti Aayog Governing Council. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is chairing this meeting at the Bharat Mandapam. This meeting has brought together chief ministers, lieutenant governors and administrators from across the country to deliberate on the roadmap for achieving Viksit Raj, Viksit Bharat 2047. But what's interesting is that there were 5 chief ministers that skipped this meeting, which included West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, the Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, Kerala Chief Minister P. Vijayan, Puducherry Chief Minister Rangaswamy, who are not attending this meeting. Sanjay Sharma on the telecast with me. Sanjay, ये जो 5 मुख्यमंत्री हैं 5 प्रदेशों के, क्या उन्होंने कुछ रीज़न दिया है वो प्रेजेंट क्यों नहीं है? और सबसे बड़ा सवाल यही उठता है कि जो नीतीश कुमार जेडीयू पार्टी है जो कि एनडीए की एक पार्ट है, 2025 इलेक्शंस जो जीते गए थे जेडीयू ने बीजेपी को सपोर्ट दिया था, नीतीश कुमार यहाँ पर प्रेजेंट नहीं है। कुछ रिमार्क्स नीतीश कुमार की गवर्नमेंट से जेडीयू से आ रहे हैं कि नहीं?
देखिए, जहाँ तक नीतीश कुमार की बात है तो नीतीश कुमार पहले भी नीति आयोग की बैठक से बाहर मौजूद रहते रहे हैं, पहले भी अनुपस्थित रहे हैं और ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के बाद प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी से मिलकर के गए थे नीतीश कुमार। तो नीतीश कुमार अपनी बातें प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के सामने रख चुके थे। जहाँ तक बिहार स्टेट की बात है तो बिहार में एनडीए की सरकार है और वहां पर 2 डिप्टी सीएम है बीजेपी के, तो दोनों डिप्टी सीएम इस बैठक में मौजूद हैं। चाहे विजय सिन्हा की बात करें चाहे सम्राट चौधरी की बात करें, तो दोनों डिप्टी सीएम इस समय बैठक में मौजूद है नीति आयोग की। नीतीश कुमार बैठक में मौजूद नहीं है। जहाँ तक ममता बनर्जी की बात है तो ममता बनर्जी पिछले लास्ट टाइम जब नीति आयोग की बैठक में आई थी वो, तो उनका ये आरोप था कि उनको बोलने नहीं दिया जा रहा, उनको वक्त पूरा नहीं दिया जा रहा, लिहाजा उन्होंने मीटिंग से बाहर रहना उचित समझा, तो इस बार वो मीटिंग में नहीं आई है, मौजूद नहीं है। केरला के सीएम पी विजयन, उनको लगता है कि वो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी की नीतियों से इत्तेफाक नहीं रखते। केंद्र सरकार उनको फंडिंग प्रोवाइड नहीं कर रही ठीक से और लगातार उनके और केंद्र सरकार के बीच में कहीं ना कहीं टकराव बढ़ता जा रहा है, तो उसको लेकर के वो बैठक में मौजूद नहीं है। और सिद्धारमैया के साथ लगातार हमने देखा किस तरह से ऑपरेशन सिंधु के खिलाफ बयानबाजी की थी, पाकिस्तान से लड़ाई नहीं होना चाहिए ये तक उन्होंने कहा था, तो पाकिस्तान पर हमला न करे भारत, ये भी उन्होंने बयान दिया था। तो कर्नाटक का आप कह सकते हैं कि कहीं ना कहीं पॉलिटिकल रीजन होंगे, लेकिन कांग्रेस के बाकी राज्यों के मुख्यमंत्री मौजूद हैं। चाहे हम रेवंत रेड्डी की बात करें वो बैठक में मौजूद हैं, सुक्खू जो कि हिमाचल प्रदेश के सीएम है वो बैठक में मौजूद हैं। तो लगभग देश के सभी सीएम और सभी केंद्र शासित राज्यों के एलजी मौजूद है बैठक में।
ओके संजय, हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। Moving on, there are internet services that have been suspended in several areas of Bhaderwa in Doda district in Jammu and Kashmir following orders from the Jammu and Kashmir Home Department. Connectivity has been snapped at 37 locations and will remain suspended until 27th May evening. The order comes amidst concerns that internet services could be misused by anti-national elements. Joining me on the telecast is Ajay Jande. Ajay, what has been the reason for snapping internet facilities in Doda district, 37 of those locations being impacted?
For last several days, what we have seen that certain videos being circulated in the social media and other things, and it is expected that these could be this could be a ploy of enemy who is trying to basically misuse the internet services and to spread the propaganda and the other misinformation among the public. So that's why this likely this decision has been taken by the authorities, and it will remain till 27. If required, that can be extended. But on 37 locations of Doda district, including Bhaderwa, this internet services will remain suspended, and this is basically to ensure that no one could be able to spread misinformation or disinformation to any of any of the public of this area or the rest of the Jammu and Kashmir and world.
Okay, Ajay, stay on with me. There's more information pouring in. The Director General of the Jammu and Kashmir Police, Nalin Prabhat, is set to chair a high-level meeting to review the security arrangements for the Amarnath Yatra. The officers from both Jammu and Kashmir zones will be participating, focusing on counter-terror plans, anti-sabotage measures and threats from terror groups along the Yatra route. The installation of the anti-drone systems at the base camps will also be discussed in this meeting. Ajay, what all preparations are being made by the Jammu and Kashmir forces, the police, keeping in mind that the Amarnath Yatra is resuming after 5 long years?
This Amarnath Yatra is going to be very important, and that's why after the recent development which took place between India and Pakistan, like the ongoing situation and terror attack in Pahalgam, it's a challenging situation for the security forces to ensure the safety of the pilgrims, those who will come here to the Jammu and Kashmir. No doubt the forces are on job for last many years, and they are relentlessly they are working to ensure that every person in Jammu and Kashmir and tourists especially they remain safe. But as far as the Amarnath Yatra is concerned, definitely that there are certain challenges, and that's why DGP Jammu Kashmir Police Nalin Prabhat, he chaired a high-level meeting to review the security scenario and to arrangement of Jammu and Kashmir Police and other agencies for Amarnath Yatra, upcoming Amarnath Yatra. And that's why, while chairing his meeting, he definitely is going to also visit the several locations in coming days where this yatris will stay for on the base camps and other things. This is to ensure that there is no untoward incident which could harm the yatris, those will come to Jammu and Kashmir for this yatra. So it was a very crucial meeting, and Nalin Prabhat, he also took the ground information as well as conveyed the ground forces how to prepare for the yatra in coming days.
Okay, thank you Ajay for giving us all those details. There are fresh revelations that are emerging in the Pakistan spy nexus. The ISI spy Shehzad, who was earlier arrested by the Uttar Pradesh ATS, reportedly visited Pakistan 3 times and Saudi Arabia 10 times. Sources say that he had also taken his wife to Pakistan twice. Abhishek Singh on the telecast with me. Abhishek, what more information can you provide us in terms of this suspect Shehzad, who has been arrested by the Indian security forces?
Yes, Shehzad, was arrested by UP ATS, and many of the information which were carried out after his initial interrogation. He told that he was doing smuggling on the Indian-Pakistan borders, and during that he meet up with some of the ISI allies, and then he had started helping ISI in India through fundings, and also in sense of increasing his smuggling trail, he has sent many of the people from Uttar Pradesh, from Rampur and other districts to Pakistan with the help of ISI after clearing their visas in Pakistan. One of the name has also came out during this interrogation, Danish, who works in the Pakistan High Commission. He is also helping Shehzad during this clearance of visas of almost 21 people who have visited Pakistan with the help of ISI.
Okay, stay on with me. We're getting more information about Shehzad. During interrogation, Shehzad revealed that prior to smuggling goods across the border, he was a driver. He also revealed that he primarily smuggled cosmetics, clothes and spices. Sources say he used the money from smuggling to provide money for ISI agents present in India. Abhishek, more revelations coming in. He has confessed to smuggling a number of items into India and using this money to provide resources to the ISI officers located in India. What more can you tell us?
Yes, during his initial interrogation and what UP ATS was tracking him, they find out that what we are learning that from our sources, that Shehzad was doing smuggling in the border areas of India and Pakistan. He was smuggling cosmetic and spices from India to Pakistan, and during that he was connected to some of the ISI allies, and then the whole conspiracy started. He has started helping ISI in putting their hands in India. Also, some of the modules of ISI was also helped by Shehzad by giving them some funds, which was transferred to Shehzad from ISI. This was a new tangent of investigation which has started after his confession in the initial interrogation which was done by UPATS, and now other agencies of the country is also going to interrogate Shehzad regarding this.
Abhishek, stay on with me. According to sources, Shehzad obtained SIM cards on fake names for ISI agents who were living in different parts of India. He arranged money. He sent people to Pakistan under the guise of smuggling. Sources say that visas and documents for these trips were prepared through Pakistan-based ISI agents, and Pakistani embassy official Hassan-ur-Rahman alias Danish. So what is the link emerging between this individual who is now under arrest and is being interrogated and Danish, the first Pakistan High Commission staffer who was declared persona non grata and asked by India to leave the country's premises?
Yes, Shehzad's intervention in ISI has increased day by day, because he was not only helping some of the allies of ISI but also some of the agents who were spying in India. He was initially helping them through ISI funds which was being transferred from ISI to Shehzad, and Shehzad used to transfer these funds to the ISI agents in India who were spying in India against India. And also, one name also came out in the initial interrogation, Danish, who works in the Pakistani High Commission, who has helped number of times Shehzad for putting his people to Pakistan, and not only sending them to Pakistan but also clearing their visas and their stays in Pakistan. So this name has came out the second time because the YouTuber Priyanka Malhotra's visit was also being suspiciously managed, and also the visa was cleared by Danish only. So this is the second time Danish's name has came out during his initial interrogation, which was being done by ATS with Shehzad.
Okay, all right. Stay on with me. We're getting more information, Abhishek, and give us details on that. We have gotten our sources to reveal to us that Shehzad used to send people from many parts of Rampur district to Pakistan to work for the ISI under the guise of smuggling, and in light of this, security checks have been increased in Tanda and in Rampur. Additionally, there are local people who came in contact with Shehzad are also on the radar of the investigative agencies. Now, any indication of how many of these locals are under the radar of the investigative agencies?
Yes, Shehzad's initial investigation, what we are learning from our sources, that more than 21 of the people which belongs to Rampur and Tanda district of Uttar Pradesh have been sent to Pakistan with the help of Danish, who used to clear their visas in Pakistan, and they were sent 2 to 3 times to Pakistan, who were running his smuggling trails in Pakistan and India. More than 21 people, and these 21 people are under radar of ATS now. ATS is finding them. Some of them are also 2-3 ladies were also there, females were also there, who were being sent from Rampur and Tanda to Pakistan with the help of Danish. It can be possible that he was doing some conspiracy with ISI with the help of these people who were moved to India to Pakistan many of the times, and they were not only doing smuggling, but in the long run they were helping ISI in India for the spying and different conspiracies.
Right. All right. Thank you, Abhishek, for giving us all those details. On that note, I slip into a short break. Thanks for watching Newsx.
इन्होंने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस नहीं लिया